welcome back to another video. Today I am showing you how I dyed my hair this beautiful periwinkle color with the Arctic Fox direct dye color. I did create two separate formulas. I used the Periwinkle and Transylvania for the root shade and just the periwinkle alone for the mid-strand to ends. As you can see so far in this video, I am showing a lot of excitement because I am super excited for this color. I've been waiting to do this for a very long time, so I'm excited that I finally was able to do it. So the first color, like I said, was only just periwinkle by itself. Second color that I am going to be using for my regrowth or root shade is Periwinkle and Transylvania. I did mix the majority of it periwinkle and about 3 or 4 drops of that Transylvania. I didn't want to deepen it too much, but I definitely wanted it to be a lot darker than the mid-strand to end shade. I separated my hair out from front to back and then parted it down the middle. Sectioning is super important when coloring your hair, especially if you're doing a direct dye like this. Full saturation is very important. Now I am focusing mainly on my regrowth area. However, I do bring it down just a little bit into my mid-strand just to make sure it has a nice and seamless blended effect. When you're going from a root shade to another color, it's nice to have a good blended effect so it doesn't look like you just have two colors that stop at one point. Now on to the back of the hair. This can be a bit challenging. I have dyed my hair once or twice before, so I do kind of have the hang of it. However, it really doesn't make it any easier, so you really just kind of guess with it, or have your spouse double check your work after you're done. But really just making sure it has all of that saturation there throughout the base to the ends. To the periwinkle color that will be going on the rest of my hair. Now please be aware that my hair is a level 10 or higher. That is super important when trying to create a pastel or a fashion color like this, so just keep that in mind. If your hair is not super blonde, it may not come out looking like this. Now you see me going back and forth with that root color and kind of blending it in or pushing it into my mid strands. That is going to make sure that I have a well blended look. Very important when you're transitioning shades with your hair color. I did want to go ahead and take a second to point out that you should definitely wear gloves if you're dealing with direct dye. It will stain your hands. This actually didn't stain too bad, but it was definitely stained. For some reason, I refuse to wear gloves. I like to feel the color in my hands, but for everyone else, you should definitely be wearing gloves while you're dyeing your hair. So making sure, I know I've already said this, but full saturation is definitely key. You really want to make sure that every single strand of hair is saturated with the color, or you will have some spots that it doesn't take like the rest of the hair. So after I did apply everything, I did go to the mirror and just with the extra color that I had in the bowl, put it throughout my hair again. I do recommend you checking it over 2, 3, maybe even 4 times to make sure that everything from root to end is completely saturated for you to be able to get the desired look that you want. And we have a 40-minute wait time. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. You got to see me use the Arctic Fox Periwinkle and Transylvania hair color. Oh my gosh, I can't get over how great it smells. Like, I know that sounds so weird, but I think you guys out there that do dye your hair, or, you know, even when you get your hair dyed anyway, I mean, the color even at the salon, you know, like the ammonia is just very, very there in your nostrils, and it's just a lot. It's a lot. But anyway, the product was amazing. It delivered tremendously. I can't wait to keep on playing with more colors. I'm already trying to think about what's the next color that I want to use. But thank you again for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, comment below if you like my new hair color. I love it. And don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.